Hello and welcome to Cooking Technique Tuesday. So today we have a very easy recipe. It is a creamy Mexican yogurt dip. I actually got a new dip and chip platter, although instead of chips, I've got all my veggies. So I was super excited to get it. So I thought I would make a new recipe with this. I've never tried this one before, so I'm excited. So what we're gonna start off with, jalapeños. I did not seed mine. I like heat. So you can take the seeds out and the ribs out. That'll temper the heat a little bit. And I basically just coarsely chopped these. And then I'm going to take a nice handful of very well washed cilantro. Make it two. I love cilantro. I know it's one of those things people either love it or hate it, but some people do have a gene that actually makes cilantro taste soapy. So there we go. I think that's good. All right, so I'm gonna pulse this a couple times with my trusty food processor. All right, sorry for that abrupt cutaway. Apparently, the extension cord I was using does not work because I swapped it out and now it works. So I'm gonna pulse cilantro, jalapeno, and a little bit of green onion, just a few times. And I chopped it, like I mentioned before, coarsely, so you don't need to chop it up too much because the food processor does a lot of work. So now I've got cumin and garlic powder. I've got lime juice and fat-free plain Greek yogurt, which is simply one of my favorite ingredients. It's so versatile. And I love using it for dips. I always keep a homemade ranch dip on hand because it's just delightful with veggies, and it makes especially for a nice cool summer treat. Especially, I'm more of a savory person myself. Let me add a little bit of salt. And I have a trusty spoon over here as well, just because I want to make sure and taste it. And let's let her go. Now I want to stop it once in a blue moon. Just let me scoop this over. There we go. So we get everything, because some of it'll splatter up, but that's okay. But it's a nice light green color. I'm gonna let it go around for a few more times, and then I'll taste it for salt. And this is really quick and easy, which, let's face it, you gotta love that. I think I like that texture. There we go. Very important to taste everything as we cook it, especially when it's not cooked. A little more salt. Lime juice, cilantro. I don't usually measure my salt. I know I should, but my doctor says I'm fine right now. So until then, but please feel free to use the measurement in the recipe. There we go. That should have mixed the salt together pretty good. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's delightful. Yay. So now, all I have to do is be very careful. I have a tendency, I don't usually cut myself, but I swear every time I cut myself on one of these. So I'm gonna make sure and put it off to the side and be very careful. And I'm going to scrape the bottom a little bit because I can see some of the yogurt didn't quite mix in. It's nice and creamy. And you can chill this beforehand, but I'm just going to go ahead and put it right into my dish. And it makes the perfect amount. Always love when that happens. Always love it. But the recipe will be attached to this, and I just thought it'd be kind of fun to do something nice, quick, and I'll get the rest of that out here in a minute. Boring watching that. But tomato, creamy Mexican dip. That is wonderful. And if you want, you could put some cilantro on top to garnish it. But that's quick and easy and no cook. So, hope you make it. Let me know if it turns out. And I'll see you next Cooking Technique Tuesday.